Now, we've all been trying to figure out how to live with COVID. Well, many TV shows are debating how to portray COVID on screen, and medical dramas in particular face a unique challenge. One of them that you definitely know and likely love faced it head on, with its main character even suffering from a severe case. Here's more on what you might see in some of your favorite shows.
We were definitely worried about, the fact that people are going through it in real life. Do they want to continue to go through it on the show? You hear about reports, but people don't take that in as much as when it's coming into their living rooms and it's occurring to people that they know and love, with our characters. I think that people really got a even better sense of how it was affecting not only doctors, but just other families. There definitely was talk about picking up in a post-COVID world. Even medical shows chose to, do COVID for one episode and then jump into a post-COVID world.
I was really struck by how Grey's Anatomy went right at COVID. Most other shows don't do it at all. Most other shows are like, we don't really want it. We want to be in a fantasy world where COVID never happened. They're set in Seattle, and Seattle was ground zero for the first wave of COVID cases. So to not have, to try and skip it and pretend it didn't happen would almost be, a little insulting to the city that they've been portraying for all these years.
Episode about Bailey's mom dying was based on my mom, although she did not die of COVID. She had COVID.
We're at the hospital.
Now?
Right now.
Mom.
She was hospitalized and then in the rehab center and then back at a new place. And she also has Alzheimer's. It was a complete journey, as it were. And Grey's kind of let me finish that journey. It was helpful and cathartic. I was very grateful to have written that episode. We had to frame our storytelling differently by reducing the number of people. It made some of those scenes more poignant. And then, it also gave us creative ways to get people out of masks, like creating the backyard for Meredith's house, creating spaces outside, like in parks and in the breezeway and all that kind of things so that people could unmask and speak to each other.
The thing about Grey's Anatomy is it's really gotten very activist in its old age.
And they checked the trunk, and then they checked the car. And I had to unpack all my stuff, and the police dog sniffed it over.
What? It's a real move by Grey's to be like, no, we're here and we're making statements and we have opinions and we think your entertainment should talk about these things.
We're not like a drawn from the headlines kind of show usually, but in the face of just so much going on and the racial reckoning that occurred and having COVID bring up a lot of these issues and bring them to the forefront. It's part of the storytelling. It's part of the medicine. It's part of our character's journey. When people look back on this season, it's kind of like a little time capsule, which I'm really proud of. The isolation that everybody was feeling, the feeling from the doctors that we were doing everything we can, but that was nothing. All the death and all the scariness of the time. I think we really were able to portray that.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.